Morning everyone, it's Christmas morning. I wanted to do a bit of a summary of the year and thank everyone for their help and everything else. And I thought the best place to do this was here. You know, this is such an incredible place. So, a lot of the volunteers are starting coming up here now, and a lot of them are shocked with what they see, and it brings back a lot of emotions. Anyway, Merry Christmas to everyone involved in this, and everyone not. Why not? And a Happy New Year. Have a good New Year for everyone. I know it's going to be another hard one for some of us, but we persevere, we keep going. Okay. I'd like to thank everyone individually, all the main groups. I can't thank every single person because there's something like between 80 and 120 different NGOs here, and the amount of volunteers that have come through with their big hearts have been amazing. The amount of friends I've met, and the amount of media friends I've met as well, cameramen, and that's incredible. Anyway, I do what I can. Okay, the biggest thanks has to go to the Coast Guard. They was here before everyone else, and they've rescued so many people. The men and women of the Mytilene Coast Guard and the Mollywood Coast Guard, the amount of lives they've saved is incredible. If there is ever the ultimate award in Greece, it should go to these people for what they've done. It's incredible. Well done. The police also. The police, they've had their whole lives turned upside down. They've had to take on this massive problem, and they've handled it incredible. The police of Lesbos, fair play to you. You've done an amazing job. It's been hard at times, we all know. We've all had our problems. But you carried on, and you've helped us in many ways. And you've helped refugees in thousands of ways. The fishermen of Lesbos. I didn't know many fishermen, but I do now, over the years. The year we've had to sort of talk together and everything else, and they're an incredible bunch. They're out there, their livelihoods have been ruined to a certain extent. They're rescuing people after people all the time. I've some credible people. One fisherman in particular, Costa from Scala Sycamenia. He's brought in bodies and everything else, and he's become a great friend. Fair play to the fishermen of Lesbos and the farmers. There's many farmers out there in the mornings, especially in the beginning. Now we have the teams together. But in the beginning, I was on my own with my wife and my child, Eleni and Philippa, and the farmers came and helped us. Incredible people. And plus a few more people came and helped on the quiet, because those days we had many problems. We don't get so many problems now, but those days we did have a lot of problems from the right wing here. And these people still came out and they helped us, and these people still come up overnight and gave me presents, and not presents, but water and biscuits and stuff for the refugees, and baby prams and things like this. So fair play to the farmers and a lot of individuals here, some more than others. You know who you are. You're fantastic people. The mayor of the island and his staff, the mayor of Mytilene and his staff, fair play to you. You've taken on an amazing responsibility. And I know you've had a lot of problems as well, but you've handled it. We almost got to the end of the year and you're still there. Incredible people. What you've done is just incredible. I know I screamed at a lot of people, but there's some people that have done well, and I praise them up. And the people I'm praising up here are the best of the best. They really are. And the incredible people of the island. The people of Scala Sycamenia and Sycamenia, what they've had to put up with this year is absolutely incredible, and they handled it. Mollywood had to put up with it, but they didn't handle it. They fought against it, and all the abuses and everything else that went on was disgusting. Now they've come round, but in the beginning it was really bad, really horrible. We took a lot, and not just us took a lot, the refugees took a lot of abuse. Um, so, but Scala Sycamine is only a tiny little place. It's a little fishing port, and Sycamine also. It's a place on the mountain. And they put up with more refugees than Molivos ever put up with. And they took it, and they handled it, and they helped. The amount of times I've been over there, and the women helping the children and everything else was incredible. The fishermen helping, everyone helping over there, You know, if ever there's a town on the island that deserves a reward or a village, it has to go to Scala Sycamine, because the work you've done is incredible. You know, the people of Mytilene have been incredible as well. You know, all around the villages of Mytilene, all up the east coast. You know, there's a lot of villages have done a tremendous amount to help the refugees. You know, it is a bad situation. We all know it's bad, but they clubbed together and they came together to help. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. The doctors of the world, you know, Christos and George, who work inside Moria and Karatepe. These are incredible people as well. You know, Christos and George, amazing people. I don't know what to say about these people. They're just incredible. You know, they just are relentless. You know, they're all Greek doctors. I don't know what to say about them. They're just incredible people. Thank you very much for everything you've done on behalf of the refugees, and for everything you've done to help the volunteers as well in your own ways. Yeah, you and your team is absolutely incredible. You know, well done, Christos, well done, George. Israeli Aid, fantastic. You know, Israeli Aid is maybe one of the best medical teams we have out here. You know, we've had some problems with other religions against Israeli Aid, but this is not about religion, as I keep saying. This is about people helping people, and Israeli Aid has helped hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. And believe me, they've been absolutely incredible. Well done. As a team, fantastic. Waha. Waha came end of July, August. Tinu was the coordinator. We've become great friends with Tinu. Waha are incredible, you know, with hours upon the ground, they were stitching people up and that. You know, before that, I mean, Philippa stitched everyone. Well, didn't stitch everyone up, but we done the best we can. We bandaged everyone up and got them down to the little clinic and everything else. But Philippa was the doctor for 5 months, which, you know, sometimes even for Philippa it was a bit of a mess. And so, but we got through just, you know, we didn't lose anyone at that time. So we got through. But when Waha came, they had a tent up on the beaches, were the first tent up on the beaches, and it's still there now. And they've let other people use that tent for getting dry and stuff, which is fantastic. Waha, amazing team. They're from France, yeah, and they're still here, and they're going to help us even more. So fair play to you, Waha. You're great people. The maternity team. The maternity team, incredible team, absolutely incredible team. You know, the time they were out here, we had our first actual birth on the beach, and they were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And we had one of our volunteers had to sit with the mum and hold the baby until we can get a pair of scissors to cut the umbilical cord and that. And one of our volunteers, fair play to her, she was only young and she done it. Something she'd never forget. But the maternity team, fantastic team. The Advantage bus. The Advantage bus was incredible. It's not here at the moment because it's gone back. Excuse me. It's not here at the moment because it's gone back. Hopefully they'll be back again. The Advantage bus, they looked after all of our doctors out here. They looked after people as well. Incredible team. They didn't preach their religion or anything out here. They just came to help as human beings helping human beings. Incredible team. You know, absolutely incredible team. Thank you, you know, Evantis. You've done a fantastic job, and I hope and I hope we see you back here, because you know you kept all the doctors supplied up and down the track, no matter who they were. They just came into the bus, got what they wanted, and you gave it to them. And we really need you back here for the spring. I know that. SCM medics and the Bergen medics from Norway. SCM, great team also, and Bergen medics, fantastic team. You know, from Norway. These people are incredible, you know, these doctors and how to come. Okay, the independent volunteers, I mean, what can I say? This is about volunteers out here, you know. I mean, there's a lot of people come in and they've joined up with different NGOs and that, but they come in as volunteers to help. The volunteers, if it wasn't for the volunteers and that round here and the people around the world with a massive heart sending us stuff constantly, and the company sending us stuff constantly, you know, we couldn't run this. We really couldn't run it. It would have overwhelmed us big time. So for the volunteers, all the companies, all the individuals, all the schools, all the young children that have been sending us clothes and stuff and sending us, I had one boy the other day who made me cry. He sent me a box of his old toys and asked me to pass them on, you know, with a little letter inside. Okay, thank you to all the independent volunteers. Thank you to all the people around the world that post us stuff. You know, it has worked. We've saved thousands upon thousands upon thousands of lives. It's absolutely incredible the amount of people we've saved. Unbelievable, unbelievable. And I don't think the world realises. You know, if it wasn't for us out here, the death toll out here would be incredible. Shame on the governments. Shame on the governments. They should have been here in the beginning helping, and they're still not helping. So, and I'm not talking about the Greek government here. I'm talking about the governments of the world. The Greek government is in a bad situation, and they're doing their best they can, and they've done an incredible job. So I'm talking about the other governments that should have came in and helped. Starfish. Starfish is an NGO. That's Melinda's group from Molybos. You know, Melinda was there from the beginning with us. Not right at the beginning, but she was there from the beginning. As the boats come in, she started looking after them and everything else. And she's took a lot of stick for it. She's took a lot of stick from the village, you know, from these awful, awful people at the time. You know, Molybos should be proud. They should be proud that they have such an organisation within their town. They should be really, really proud what Melinda and the Starfish team have done. Instead of criticising her all the time, instead of slagging her off all the time, you should be proud of what you have within your town. You should be really proud of it. Because I know if it wasn't for Melinda standing up for the refugees, you know, that town would be absolutely 10 times worse. You know, well done, Melinda, and your team. You know, you've done a fantastic job. You've done a fantastic job with the little camp down in the harbour. You've done a fantastic job with the buses when we got the bus stop, when we were kicked out of there. You've done your best to organise things. And then we managed to get Oxy, which closed yesterday because it's been closed down due to more politics going on. Anyway, you've done a fantastic job, and the town should be proud of you. You know, if this town needs to give anyone a medal, give it to Melinda. Okay. A drop in the ocean. A drop in the ocean was set up because of us, because of these videos. A lady called Truda see the videos, and she set up an NGO called A Drop in the Ocean to come and help the Kempsons. It has to be one of the most amazing NGOs we have. They train everyone out here, all the independent volunteers that come, they go with the Drop in the Ocean for a day, they give them the rules, tell them how they can help and what not to do and what to do, and they show them the area, show them the coastline and everything else, so everyone that comes in has a good idea of what's going on, and they're introduced to different groups and everything else. The Drop in the Ocean has been fantastic. It's been a very, very organised, very, very professional team. You know, we've had police officers, firemen, we've had everyone, doctors, everyone's coming in. Brilliant. Thank you, Drop in the Ocean. Proactive. Proactive, the Spanish lifeguards. These guys are so humble, these guys. I think if there was ever a perfect team of humble people that are here to save lives, regarding the NGOs, this team must be it. You know, they're so humble and they're trying to improve things all the time. We work very closely with Proactive, and we discuss a lot between ourselves. And they are a very, very professional, very humble team. And believe me, they deserve the support of everyone. The amount of people these guys have saved as well is incredible. You know, they've saved so many people. God, day and night. You know, from cliff faces to boats coming in on rocks to boats sinking in 2-3 kilometres out. These guys are there on their jet skis and their ribs. Incredible. Okay. The Hellenic lifeguards, there's 2 teams out here. There was 3 at one stage, there's 2 here now. Incredible, you know, incredible people on both teams. Spiro and Manuel, incredible people, absolutely. They've become great friends. Manya and Spiro, fair play to you. You have a great team. You're very, very professional. Keep it up. I hope you're here all next year. I really do. I hope everyone here is all next year because we have a really good hardcore people here to help. Positive Action, another incredible team from Glasgow. Positive Action send us doctors and professionals. You know, we've had trauma surgeons, we've had a range of people and volunteers come out to help, and they will join in with the drop in the ocean. Positive Action has helped us a lot regarding, like they've lifted some boats out of the water so we could clear the harbour a bit. They paid for that. They're paying for an amazing amount of things, a lot of things. They're an incredible organisation. And if anyone can give this organisation some more support, please do. That's called Positive Action in Glasgow. They're an incredible team. The Boat Foundation. I've made a lot of friends with the Boat Foundation. I've made many, many friends with the Boat Foundations. And they know they're always welcome in my house. Anytime they want to come, you're always welcome to my house. You know, the Boat Foundation was one of the first that came in. And I've made a load of friends. And Anne's yesterday came. The day before, no, 2 days ago I met Anne, and I mean, she was one of the first, and I landed on a boat on my own for some random reason, and with one Greek guy, and you know, it's very unusual now because we have so many teams out here. But and all of a sudden I looked up and there she was, you know, and we'd done it so many times before, just the 2 of us together, and it was like deja vu. But yeah, I mean, the people from the Boat Foundation, you're always welcome to my house. My house is open to you. 4 brothers and a friend. This is a fantastic team. Oh God, and they're enormous. These are man mountains. These guys. You know, they're from Sweden. The team was here, I think, in August. Then one of them came back November. And they're all coming. There's 16 of them coming in January. Which, if the weather's bad, believe me, I really want these guys. They're big and they can hold the boats down when the sea's rough and get the people off safely. So, I mean, fair play to this team. The 4 brothers and a friend. Super Jen. Super Jenny, she knows I love her. Super Jen's been here, I don't know, 6 months, I don't know. Super Jen, she took all the shit in the summer, in more than one way. She ran the bus stop for a long time. Then she came out with me on the boats, with her team, Cookie. You know, incredible women, these women, they're just unbelievable. There's a big team of them, but they're really incredible girls. What can I say about this team? They're fantastic, you know. They're so nice people, very intelligent people. Jenny ran the bus stop, and then she set up Oxy. Jen, we love you, and we love your team, big time. The Lighthouse Group. Now, this is another fantastic group, you know. The Lighthouse Group, fantastic people. You know, they have a small little camp on the other side of the dirt track, just before you get into Sycamore. It's like a little 60s hippie camp. I love it. They raise a little goat there, they have a little camp, and it's so homely. They have guitars playing in the night when people are in, and they have little fires, and everyone has a nice tent with floors in, and everyone's comfortable. And it's just a really nice, comfortable camp for anyone coming across to have their first nights in Lesbos, or their first day in Lesbos. You know, to be in that camp, you're privileged, believe me. That's a really nice camp. The media crews, you know, and the reporters. I've met so many media crews and so many reporters, and believe me, I have so many good friends. I have an amazing amount of good friends. Incredible friends, and people I can really call friends. From the bottom of my heart, from Malcolm Brambit to Patrick Kingsley, from teams from the BBC, ITN, Sharon Ward, Channel 4. Incredible. I mean, we've had teams from Holland. We had reporters from Holland stripping off, going out, saving people. I've had BBC teams saving people. RTL teams putting their cameras down, running out, holding the boats because they're going over. Such incredible people. You all do a great justice to your profession. You're amazing people. We've had a few ups and downs with a few, and believe me, they are a very, very few. But as for the rest of the media in the world, you've been absolutely fantastic, and we do rely on you 100% for your support. Because if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't have got out there. And believe me, thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you. Team Humanity, fantastic team. Craziest team we got. But Salam's a great guy. I love Team Humanity. They're fantastic people. Team Humanity, they've saved thousands of people overnight. And I mean thousands. I'm not joking here. They've been out night after night, day after day. They've been everything. They've been in the hospital feeding people. They bury people. Team Humanity is one special team. They are crazy, but they've saved a lot of people. And they're really nice guys and women. They're a fantastic team. They were individuals at one stage. They all came off their own back and their own finances. And now they're here as an NGO. And anyone that can support this team, please do. You know, they're a great team. Well done, Salam. Sea-Watch and Philip, fantastic. You know, I've seen you out there time and time again. The ribs come in a few weeks.